Welcome to this Connor Jones-Dom Cooney match. Dom on the lag, breaking now. My name's James Hannay. I'll be with you for the next 50 minutes or so. Hopefully someone else will come in at some point, grab the other microphone and entertain you guys as opposed to having to listen to me. But just turn the volume down if you just want to watch some good pool. So, red ball centre bag. Yeah, it's lovely little map for reds there. Pockets for every ball. Nothing needs developing. Just look to stun, hard stun back off this one between the yellow and the red. There we go. That's awkward. That is awkward. And with you won't mind me saying, but with Dom not being one of the taller players on, there you go. It's gonna have to. Just ask for a timeout. So grab the rest. So spider out. Time running. Intricate shot here. Oh. The awkward thing here is where he's putting the spider so close to the yellow, he's not got much space to draw the cue back. So this is nasty because you can't draw the cue back normally. That's really well played. That was tough, and he's fouled. But yeah, it was so tough to play because he had to get the spider right up against the yellow, which gave him about 2 inches of cue action before impact. So it was drawing the cue back. He was gonna knock it straight off the spider. So Connor straight in, developing his awkward ball. Oh dear. One thing you could do wrong then was come off that yellow, off that red. So, 2 fouls first frame. Not great. So, Dom's going to be standing up the middle of the table. So, joining me in the commentary box, we have the illustrious Nick Finn. How are we doing, Nick?
I'm alright, thanks, James.
Good.
Been a bit of a hackathon today. It's been one game after another.
Oh, yeah.
Missing a couple of commentators this weekend, so it's been a tough old schedule. But and Dom's also lifted a trophy in the first season of Ultimate Pool.
Oh, that's a good break.
I think it was the first season, was it? Or was it second season? I can't remember.
Second
season.
One, yeah. That's a good break. Only one little issue there. If you're going reds, 2 if you're going yellows, because there's yellow-red down the bottom of the table on the right, chewed together, and there's 2 other yellows stuck together. But apart from that, yeah, we've got a good breakout ball for the yellow-red on the right side. So
yeah, Connor, one of the players that came up into pro last year.
Yes,
he's
overcooked this one.
One of the Nottingham crew. He plays in the same team as Clint Ianson. Experienced player, still a young man, but
oh yes,
plays the breakout shot and not really left much. That's a bit smelly now.
Nick into the middle. I hope for the best, but
yeah, that's a fag paper.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, the cut goes, but
it's going to play the double.
Yeah, cut back double, leave him in a nice position.
No good.
No, that's not good. It's not good. He's just done two bad things there.
But if the yellow doesn't pass the red into middle, which Dom's looking at, he does go, so he's okay. But if this didn't go, well, he had to use the red to get it. I was going to say, if that didn't go, then he had a horrible shot to play with Chinese snookered, and he had to play the one long down to bottom right with no chance of getting position on anything. So.
I was thinking that. I mean, Connor split up the two yellows that were stuck together. But that's a good shot. Good shot.
Get some good cover in, and now with the two reds there, it makes it a lot harder for.
It does, but then I think Dom, all he needs to do is pop the yellow that's in the middle of the balk, drop that in, and then he could play the loss of turn down to the bottom corner. Roll the soft yellow into the red and get ownership of that pocket, and then he's back in prime position. So I think that's what he'll probably do eventually. He'll pop the yellow into the green pocket, and then go loss of turn. The only downside with that loss of turn is that he's leaving a potential double on.
I think he'd prefer to break it out, and that's what he's going to try and do now. Come down and try and get that. Get the side on it. It just needed a flick on it, really. If he could have flicked it towards that red and popped the red, then he'd have been in A1. He's got another chance, but the problem is now. I mean, he can play the one to middle and then go up and down table, but the problem is he's not got much of a recovery ball.
No.
He's got the one to the right hand side. This has suddenly become pretty hard. He really needed to break it out there and then. But he has to keep firing from here. Causes extension, just gives himself a
good use.
A bit of extra time. I don't see any other option here, really.
He's going to go lost turn. He's gone a little bit too far, really, because I think a good shot would be to be able to play this from dead straight, and he could run in behind it with it. Because this is about not just getting the yellow taking position in that red over the pocket, but good cue ball. You don't want to give the cue ball into a position where the double's easy, and you certainly don't want to let the white run down so he can play a cut across double and play a 2-in-1 shot.
He went for the clever little shot, actually. He'd gone for the combo shot to pot them both. Just came up short. I mean, Connor's got the same option here. He's going to be playing it from a bit of distance.
But Connor's, I mean, he's a seasoned player of the other rule set, shall we say? Which is enough to say. That means he's quite experienced in.
It's a tough one to play, though, especially from near the cushion.
It's that distance away. It's no good. Close is good,
but I think
the foot apart's good.
I think the key here is to leave. If you can leave the ball on.
See, at that distance, you play it with a screw, they just jump off each other.
I mean, actually, it's worked out horribly, but I could see what he was doing. So he was trying to run up on top of the yellow, and then he doesn't leave Dom anything. But actually, as it's transpired, he's left an easy finish. Just didn't get far enough with the cue ball.
That's right. So Dom's looking where he wants the white, somewhere between the 8 ball and the right centre from here. So trace it bottom left, pops it back. There we go. And if he's bang between, he has overhit it a little bit. But that's
still okay.
A couple of inches more, then he's flirting with the centre pocket. But this one he'll collide with the side cushion just below the centre pocket. And there we go. And he's overcut it.
Wow.
That played on his mind then. I think he probably got down the shot and thought natural angle, he's going to go close, and he's just gone fine on it, which is cardinal error. You don't sort of change the line you're hitting the ball because you're hitting it nowhere near the bag.
So littered with mistakes in the first couple of frames, and I guess probably a fair result. Both players, they'll be comfortable with that. They'll be okay with it. I mean, both players could think that they could have both won both frames.
This is a race to 6. He's come up dry. Yes, unfortunate starter there.
A lot of cut breaking this weekend.
So Connor's gone straight in there and gone with the reds and developed, and now all the reds are open. So nice start. It's got to be. It's a tricky little shot. Cut to a blind pocket. Can't see any of that bag, so we had to trust to memory as to where it was. So he just he punches into the corner and drifts round off bolt cushion, round the back of the yellow, back of the red to play the other one in bulk in the same bog. There, he's got into that one, into the same pocket.
Yeah, a bit careless.
Yes, it was. But that's what happens when you're bridging high. You elevate the cue, and it's just got to aim to a point higher. On the
What should have been a simple ball is suddenly very tricky. Trying to drop this into the middle. Yeah, and as a result, he's missed it.
Yeah, that was even tougher than the first one. Left-hander potting to left centres is tough because you're looking at blind bags. So Dom will be very grateful for this opportunity. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, that was the case. Just drop the white ball right in the middle of the cluster of yellows, and you're going to have one of those six to choose. And he could actually pot any of these. You would choose any of them. I mean, there's only two possible options really. You just mop these up the top, come back down.
So as we approach 3 o'clock, the Challenger Tier 1 is about to get back underway with the quarterfinals. There's some great games in that.
Oh yes.
Looking down through this field now, so we know that Tom Cousins is out, beaten by Declan Brennan. Phil Harrison out. So the two clear favourites with the bookies already gone.
Yes.
Scott Gillespie there after that 6-red win against Dylan. Sean Story 4-2 up against Jordan Shepherd. Cy Fitzsimmons and Craig Waddingham has just gotten underway.
Yes, nicely played shot. Nicely played shot there from Dom.
Of course, the ladies pro event are down to the 16. They're playing the 16 at the moment.
Yes. Yep.
I mean, you know,
It's never like that, do they?
if you look at the seeding, Amy number 1, Harriet number 2,
Good break.
Danielle Randall number 3, Babs Taylor number 4. They've all won or winning. Lucy Smith 5, Emma 6, Lindsay Roberts 7. Incredible.
Yes.
And Kirsty Lee Davis 8.
Yes.
So all the top 8 have won or winning.
Yes. This.
Too predictable, James. Too predictable.
Well, which is ironic, really, because it's a women's event and they're totally unpredictable. No. Oh, he's made the gap. That's fine. He'll be happy with that.
Well,
he wouldn't be happy, but
happy in terms of he's made a gap.
Second
but
prize.
He's got a horrible shot to pull out
Yes,
here.
he has. I mean, he may even be considering double here.
Yeah, I think he probably has to. It's the double's actually easier than the long red.
And he's got to tap this, because otherwise he's going to slide. Yeah, he's played it very, very nicely.
Yeah.
That was clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
Judged very well.
Now he's going to be looking at his path back up. So he'd be shaving left side of the 8 ball here. He's going to go long. So he's going to come round to the right of the 8 ball. Good gap.
Oh, that's
there.
great.
That was very, very good. That took some playing there.
Yeah, that's absolutely
I appreciate
superb.
how good a shot he was.
Because if he collides with either of those two
Yes.
yellows, he's got no shot. So that really is top draw.
And the way he's played it with that screw, these tables, the slide you get, the white comes off like a banana. It's curving. So he's actually curved it off of the left yellow.
Yeah.
And it's gone to a point halfway between the two, but the left hand side he's played it with, spun it and almost hit the right yellow, but he's missed them both. So that was a phenomenal shot there.
Yeah, it looked simple, but
Yes, it did.
very tough to execute.
So that was a good bit of view in that frame there for the Bones.
Govey Gill against Usama Maskini, and Tommy Lewis against Joe Prince. So it's 4 cracking games.
Yes.
More dry breaks from Dom.
Dom's going to be furious with that one. He struck that really well. Even though it was his second yellow ball contact. There we go. I think the only thing Connor's really got to be mindful here of is finding a gap for the cue ball to get to the 8 ball at the end. Not wishing to put a kiss of death on it, but these 4 yellows down the bottom with dot to dots, and this, I think he'd be playing the bottom 3, leaving the one that's straight to the right centre from here as his second last. And if you can play it from where the white is now, just run it through a few inches and then run through again. That'll be his map to the black, as they say. But there you go. So dead straight, you'll be screwing this straight out over where the white is now. Which it wasn't, so he just stunned through the gap. So this is it. He wants to stun up and leave himself straight on the one to the centre. Oh,
Surprised it didn't come up a bit further.
Yeah, because now he's got to fiddle this one. He's got to just.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Just soft screw.
Yeah.
That's nice. Played it really well.
But the thing is, if he'd gone 2 inches further, he would have hampered queuing to try and get where he wanted to be.
Yeah, and now you can just simply stun through the gap of the 2 reds.
Yeah. Nice finish.
Lovely finish.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, balls galore. Yeah, this is a bit of a clustered bulk here, really. So it's almost too good a break. But yeah, you've got a lot of action going around that green pocket. Balls fall on each other, but he wants to split. So can he split off of this one? I think he can.
I think he could
form something with it.
He'd like that yellow just to the red just to pull away from the cushion, just a quarter of an inch, but he can. I think he can force the angle.
Bang, stun it. Yeah. Oh, he's missed it.
Got too much into it.
Yeah.
That looked impossible to go past it.
Almost not enough into it, because you want to come back a fraction more. But yeah,
still be okay. Yeah. Still a bit of work to do, but he's got a cut. He can come twice across table to get on the one to the left-hand side of bulk. Yeah, like so. Needs to travel.
Oh no! He's got it, but
might be all right.
Yeah,
because I think he can pop this and go cushion first and glance the.
Yeah,
he's looking. Maybe he can't avoid that yellow, so he's looking at the cannon onto the yellow onto. That makes it a lot harder.
He could avoid
I thought he could avoid it.
That was madness.
It must have been thinner than we thought because he couldn't. He definitely couldn't avoid it.
That's right.
Bit unfortunate, really. There's a couple.
Well, all I can see, the sort of chance of him backheeling this red down to the bottom right corner. No, he's got to go side cushion and make sure the contact. He must have caught the yellow on the way. That was interesting. Good to see a replay on that one. We just want to glance the yellow. We didn't see it catch, but
it's been clinical. Yeah. Made the error at 3-1 and then he would have run the match. A disappointing weekend for Jordan Shepherd. Happy with defeat here. Yeah, I feel a bit sick. He's just got to stroke this black ball into his corner.
The 2 yellows are a dead set plant, so should be a formality.
he's got to play right side of the first one. There you go. But yeah, it's good. It is good.
And then it goes, and Sean Story gets over the line. Beats Jordan Shepherd 7 frames to 2 in a very, very good performance from Sean Story.
Bit of insurance there. Push that red into a tougher position. That's not going to be something that is easy to get on if Connor was to get another visit here, and ended up straight on the red to the top corner. So
You're qualifying. British Open.
yeah, he's perfect here. He's got a little bit of an angle. You can just stun across the left side and just nestle. There we go. Now this is just a Dom knows this shot. You can almost go straight here, dead weight, and it'll drop. Yes, good play. So, wayward Dom. Giving away control of this frame now. I mean, both colour sets have pockets everywhere. One tough ball, yellow left rail. I know, so reds are just there.
Red ball's in play.
A little bit careless. Wanted to be sort of top side of the one to the right centre. You can just come down table, but when the balls are laid out so nicely as this, you can afford to reroute 3 or 4 times of this clearance and still make it look relatively easy. So that is careless. Now faced with a long, straight red. And he's going to have to cue this well. He's going to have to run through probably 2 feet.
The thing is, as well,
Yeah,
James, with a shot like that, for me, like, if he was forced to leave that shot, then he's probably going to make it.
Yes.
But because he's left that shot via mistake,
Yes.
your mindset's all wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
And I reckon 9 times out of 10 you're going to miss it.
Exactly right. If you're prepared to that,
Yeah.
you know you've got that coming.
If you're like, well, I'm going to have to take my medicine, I'm
Yeah.
going to have to leave
Yeah.
it there, but and then you back yourself to get the
Yeah.
pop because
Yeah.
you're in a positive mindset.
Oh, Dom.
But
Missed the name.
yeah,
You're right. Exactly. If you see it there and you know the previous 2 shots, you think, I just got this, and then I'm going to have to put myself there and back myself to get this long pot. The back of your mind's dealing with acceptance of that. So when you come to it, you give it 100%.
yeah.
When you arrive upon it by mistake,
He's had a bit of a touch there, you know. I mean,
Huge touch.
he was unlucky to actually go around that yellow and not leave something, but he's had a touch to land on the one.
but yeah, he's come out better than if he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge touch. Yeah. But Dom will be kicking himself because, for one, scratching middle bag. So, ironically, that left centre has killed him. So, off the break, the whites dived down it. And then he had one shot after that where he didn't expect to get another visit. And he's missed a relatively easy yellow to it. So, sore knee, Nick?
Compared to the plastic triangle, I've got a table at home now in the garage, and
Yep.
compared to the plastic triangle, they're just so easy. You sling the balls into the back of it, push them up with your fingers.
Yes.
You just seem to get a tight rack every single time.
Oh.
Whereas, you know, with the plastic, quite often you put it on, and if it's a tight one anyway, because some of the ones are a bit tighter, aren't they?
Yeah.
As you take it off, it kind of releases the balls, and it's near impossible.
Sure.
And then you've got the other the other one that's slightly bigger, you can kind of get your fingers into the back of it. But again, when you take it off, they seem to sort of release. With this one,
Yes.
because you don't have to lift it off.
That's right.
You set them up and then just slide the rack
forward,
forward.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's nothing touching the balls. There's nothing.
That's right.
There's nothing to release away.
Precisely, yeah.
Whereas the plastic one, when you lift it, it kind of releases the energy, and they can often come apart a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Watching on
Great
the
design.
overhead cameras, a lot of the referees, when they're racking the balls, they just gently apply a bit of thumb pressure to the two ends of the rack, just pulling them apart as they push them forward as well.
Yeah,
And it's just
yeah.
a slight bend.
Yeah,
It doesn't stress the hinge.
It's got a bit of flexibility. Yeah, it's got enough flexibility just to come apart slightly.
Dom had a roll out then, I believe. Yep.
That was a tough shot anyway. But,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you're right. But you can see the sides of the rack just slightly bend away, but the hinge holds firm. I mean, it's a great idea. Great idea.
And the other good thing about it as well is it's completely portable.
Yeah.
So it comes with a strap, so you can strap it to your case.
Yes.
And it's literally with you. Whenever you go to the club, it's there with you.
That's right. And they do them with the special mounting hooks,
Yeah.
so you can hook them on tables.
Yeah, yeah. Comes mounted onto the table. I mean, it's it's
game changer, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it's great, and I think at 30 quid it's priced pretty well as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh,
close. No
Yes.
cigar.
give
These yellows.
beans then.
These yellows are pretty ordinary, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just a horrible layout, isn't it? Really.
I don't know. I didn't realise this yellow passes the bottom left. If it
disturbing.
does,
Yeah.
then
Bit of disturbance there.
well, but again, he was hoping to leave something. He's just left a double.
Yes.
No, he's not even going to go for it.
Just push it down to the middle bag.
Yeah. Little containing shot to type the yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why not? But then, the thing is, Dom's got this drop in, and if you can get himself set on the one that's near the brown spot, he can bash that in off the yellow into the middle bag, open everything up.
And that red that's just gone below the left middle pocket may actually go off the yellow. Maybe one of those. I think it might,
Yes.
Yeah, he's looking at it now. I reckon it does. If it doesn't, he's got a great ball to be able to. I mean, he could pop the red now and pop the yellow in the same shot.
Yes.
Yeah, he's left the same angle.
Left same angle. Well, I think he's going to pot this red and then top just into the yellow, and that'll give him a nice clearance for the red yellow middle.
Yeah, I think it does go. I mean, I'm pretty sure it goes.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely shot there from Dom. You're working that one out there, Nick.
I was.
Yes. Yeah. Not much between them, is there?
No.
So Dom's sticking with his yellow ball break. Ooh. Oh, he's got one. He's got one. Oh, that run to the middle bag. Ooh. unfortunately, the only ball that went down was the 8 ball. So that's the beauty of having the racking line. See, the racking line is great for making sure the set of balls is dead straight and not being skewed, but also for when a situation like this occurs. So yeah, it's nearly right. Just need to move it a fraction to his left, which is perfect there. I think that's worthy of a best you're going to get it. I think 4 times trying to put it online and it rocking back, you're just going to accept it. Yep, that's near as damn it. So loss of turn, that was. I had a discussion about this earlier with Ryan Fleming. So all that effort putting the 8 ball back on the spot, and Connor's just blasted it away. So he's not too happy. He's set up a plant though. The 2 reds together in the centre of the racking area would plant down to bottom left. You can get to this one lesson. I mean, this is. Okay. Hand over control. Let's hope if Dom trusts his arm now for the long pot. Didn't need to move that one really, because I think if you'd have landed straight, you could. But that he's missed a couple of long balls, so it's kind of now he's forced himself into playing it long one way or the other. So I think could he double it in off the red?
Yeah, maybe. It's a good shout. It's just missed
That
it.
is so unlucky. When a lot of people think, oh yeah, you got a wide pocket, but yeah, it's all good having the pocket wide. But if it's too wide, there's a little tiny slither in the middle, which it doesn't go either way.
Yeah.
If it shaves the red, then it shaves the edge of the pocket as well. So
Connor's got some work to do.
Yeah, he has.
I guess it depends. If those 2 reds that
do.
are next to each other plant to bottom left, then doesn't matter now.
He's praying for this one to cover, which it has. But
I don't think it matters.
No.
Dom's got ball in hand, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, okay, it gives him something to think about, but
yeah, I mean, he could put the white ball down at the bottom of the screen and play that left of the 2 yellows to left centre from here, and just run it through a couple of inches, and he's in. And so the key thing is that red doesn't block the 8 ball to either corner.
I was going to say, I think he can just go the gap here, probably screw back into that yellow, and leave him to, if he screws into the bottom half of that ball, or just move the red, yeah. Any which way.
Yep.
Just needs to be careful because he is going to be running the cue ball up into the cluster. Doesn't want to nudge the black because he could nudge it safe.
Yeah.
And he could be hamper cueing.
Just a good shot.
Yeah.
Very good shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Played it at a great pace just to be able to move that red aside.
Yeah. Yeah. So, screw straight out. That's good, that's good. think you'd nick this in with. Oh, that's tough. That's tough to play to that gap.
Yeah, you could have done with getting that cue ball another 3 or 4 inches out, and this would have been a formality. But now he has to find that gap.
Yeah, that's good.
That's okay.
He's good. He's good. He's
Not,
good.
I mean, not much could go wrong with there. He had enough of a margin of error.
Yeah.
But
he stopped and looked though, didn't he?
yeah. Yeah.
So. Dry. Yes. He struck that break nicely as well, and plenty of movement. Good safe white ball, but now it's just clustered up, and Dom just wants to take control. Still quarter hour, 6 minutes to go before we got the dreaded 15-second shot clock, but yeah, good opener. The plant goes. He can make it. No, he's going to mess into it. So. I think he's going to just play this now. I think, yeah. Play the quite a tricky little shot, but play it now because he knows. Yeah, see, that's. Too many mistakes in this match so far. I mean, it's just neither player's taking control. That's why it's been nip and tuck. That's why it's still 5-4. There's no gap. There's no two-frame margin either way because both players, as soon as they start to get a bit of a sense that they're getting a little bit of control in the match, next frame they'll make a mistake. And it's sloppy stuff. I mean, if this goes on through and it's a 7-6 victory either way, I think both players will be coming off the table, thinking to themselves, "Okay, I need to step it up a gear or two next round, because this isn't a recipe for success." So, right centre, plays with the loaded left hand side now. Ooh, that's a wide arm. I think he'd probably just play that little plant softly, nudge the red off the farm. Okay. Oh, that's a confidently struck shot. Trouble with this is he's kind of taken away any sort of traffic. I mean, he's going to need at some point to play something to contain him. Can he get the double? No. And all he's doing is making things, because he's got to play his ball away from that red now. So yeah, it's dangerous when you go in game when there's. Whoa. Good effort. Tuck things up a little bit. Looks like Dom's going to be playing this one to the bottom right to develop soon. May get rid of the one up in the corner pocket first to get down there a bit closer, but he'll be playing it now. That's lovely play. Lovely shot. So, clip in the one nearest the pocket, go up top to get down again, and then there you go. Now we just play this loaded with left hand side, zip it down table off the side cushion. Oop, there we go. Thinks it kind of went off his hand a bit, but this is just routine. Trust your cue arm, drop it in, relatively easy. 8 ball, bottom corner, to get this 2-frame gap, which is, with all due respect to both players, has only been gifted to him by Connor's mistake. Connor tried to force that frame then to try and get back all square. Kind of dangerous when you're... Oh, the second time in this match, a single ball potted, and it's the only one on the table that doesn't qualify, apart from the white. 8 ball, centre pocket, same bag as well. So, respot the 8 ball, loss of turn. Yellows are the fellows. Ooh-sha. Well, a little bit fortuitous there from Connor, because really that shot he should have played with a little bit of authority. Yeah, these aren't going in clean at the moment, so need to commit to the shot. It's better, much better. So, centre, bottom corner, centre, bottom corner. I think these last 5 ball 4 now. There you go. Now we're drifting this blind pocket pot to the bottom corner. Yeah. Carelessness. So, pot, and then loss of turn screw up table. Yeah, this cue ball's going to be coming flying up table. Play the red onto the yellow, screw the white up the table, just be a transfer of visit, but he's got to make sure he's not on the... There we go. Well played. Well played. Connor was trying to play that in off the red. So, middle one of the 3 yellows up the left hand side, push it up towards the pocket. Don't necessarily want it to go in because laying the lovely snooker. I think that there he probably would have wanted it to drop because he could then tucked in a bit better, because there's a chance here with the elevated cue and a little bit of right masse. There we're done. So that, as I say, is likely to be that. There you go. Dom. Been commentator for many years, and I should know by now that when you say that is that, you don't do it in a match like this. So, plant down the rail. I'm not going to say a word. Excuse me. So, that is careless. Neither player's going to come away from this very happy. for different reasons. Connor's going to come away thinking I've played badly and lost and deserve punishment, and Dom's going to come away thinking I need to up my game. So 7 frames to 4. Dom Cooney progresses. Connor Jones out. Both players consoling themselves, shaking their heads thinking what's happened.